Hey, boss. Hey, boss.
To all the people out there.
This is
Guess What Podcast TV. You know what I'm talking about?
Just click it and like it.
Okay.
Real quick, I approve this message. This is for my ladies, my aunties, my day ones who know how to show up and show out. Let's make this Valentine's one to remember. 2026 Valentine's after the roses. Hey now.
Never gets me chilling with the op or fumbling a rock. Keep it moving till I stop. Guess what? They don't know what I'm about to drop. Tesla. That's the car that I'm about to cop. Yes, sir. Never gets me chilling with the op or fumbling a rock. Keep it moving till I stop. Guess what? 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 They don't know what I'm about to drop. Tesla. That's the car that I'm about to cop. Yes, sir. Never gets me chilling with the op or fumbling a rock. Keep it moving till I stop. Guess what? They don't know what I'm about to drop. Tesla. That's the car that I'm about to cop. Yes, sir. Never gets me chilling with the op or fumbling a rock. Keep it moving till I stop. Guess what? Guess who? If you wonder what I like, then guess blue. Strips and green faces. I only like bitches who drive foreigns and sing.
Guess what? Guess what? Hey now, welcome. Another GWP virtual check-in. You see, I already got his screen pulled up. I got a very special guest today. I'm super excited. We're definitely going to be talking about some things. I'm going to bring him in here in a second, but I just want to give a true formal introduction. Coming into my virtual studio right now, I got Mr. Jeronimo Speaks. Let me go ahead and say it that I'm a true fan, supporter, advocate, and love every aspect of his presentation and his work. And it truly is an honor that he's decided to join this platform and give this check-in. I'm just gonna pull up one of his pieces and let y'all hear it, and then we'll go from there. My dog.
It's like I whisper the passwords as I pass words. And the man in the mirror becomes invisible. But I'm still convinced of my eyes they're looking at invincible. Can you identify? I mean, can you line up and pick your identity out of a lineup? I mean, you give to self, but you can give more. You milk your insecurities because that's your bread and butter. But sweetie, check yourself out. No cashier, you'll see what you got in store. I got a gang of vices, but it's always three on my head like Chance the Rapper. Lust, greed, gluttony. And I try to stay strong because, you know, I don't want a chance to rapture, but I still fight with it. Steady trying to hide my sins in the dark, but God got night vision. And I still keep finding myself blaming him. But when you want to go to war, if you and God formed the United Nation, when you started claiming him, then these sins start invading your mental, rushing your crane. Neil, can you identify?
Ooh. Mr. Jeronimo Speaks. Sir, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining.
Peace. Thank you for having me.
Man, your pieces are powerful. Your work is powerful. You've been doing this now for a while. You're definitely an experienced OG in the game. Is it all right if we do a deep dive, sir? I got a couple of questions for you. Can we talk a little bit?
Get it. Let's talk. I'm an open book.
So, sir, I once again, I can't say it enough. Thank you. But I'm going to go ahead and give you the opportunity to introduce yourself, give your formal background, your way, and how you see fit, sir.
Okay. My name is Jeronimo Speaks. I am a spoken word artist from the south side of Chicago. I've been officially doing spoken word coming this December 14 years now. Professionally, I've been doing this since 2020. 2020. So I'm coming up on 6 years in March being a full-time spoken word artist. I started out as a hip hop artist, battle rapping, freestyle, and things of that nature. And hip hop is my passion. But I was introduced to spoken word, and that quickly took over. I was writing to beats You know what I mean? But once I was like, oh, I can write these bars without no
Yeah,
of a beat or anything and just go crazy. It ain't got to be a 16 or, you know what I'm saying, a 8 bar chorus and a 4 bar bridge. I can just straight. Oh, I fell in love. I've been going since then, you know?
that's what's up. I definitely understand that, sir. And I definitely understand that. I love that aspect of it. Let me turn down my mic. I'm getting some feedback. I apologize.
You good, King?
But no, you said 14 years. You've seen every aspect of the stage and presentation. You've traveled all over. What are some of your favorite cities that you've gone and presented some of your work in?
My favorites. So St. Louis is definitely one of my favorite. Atlanta is definitely up there. Detroit is up there. St. Louis, Atlanta, Detroit. Where else? Yeah, that's. I think them three. Them three. I enjoy them the most. I enjoy
That's all.
Washington D.C. I enjoyed that a lot, but that was because of the platform. Like when I
I understand.
DC, I was like on the bill with like Michelle Obama and
Oh
Trader
wow.
Mika Mallory, my son, people like that. So I was like, it was like more like, oh my God, like I'm here. You feel me? Um,
Yeah,
and of course, Chicago. Chicago is definitely. I love my city. You know, I love
yeah.
out my city as well.
It's definitely a city to love. I'm gonna be real with you. My direct association, uh, I have my grandma's from there. Straight South Side Oak Park. Matter of fact, I don't even have no problem getting out the address. 127 South King Drive. We proud of it.
Crazy. I live on 127 right now. Like you say,
Really?
say the street, but I live on 127 right now. So
Yeah, yeah.
he literally lived a couple blocks. I'm a couple blocks from that address. You know what I mean?
That's wild. That's wild. That's why I had no problem with it. We protected. I had no problem with it. No, my man. So you said you have spoken word was introduced to you. Hip hop and battle rap is the origination, right? And you said once you got it was introduced that the music could be removed from it and you could still drop the bars and they could hear it. What was that transition like for you?
Well, so I was forced right to fully transition over. Um, so once I got introduced to spoken word, I just started doing it for my own pleasure. Like I'm a wordsmith. I'm not a rapper. I'm not a poet. I'm a wordsmith. I love playing with words. I love mastering just the art of words. And a DJ heard one of my poems before, he a well known DJ out here in Chicago. His name DJ Sluggo. And I was trying to rock with him on the hip hop tip. Like I wanted him to host one of my mixtapes, all that. And he invited me to the studio, and I'm excited. Like I'm about to put me and my guys on. We gonna do this mixtape series with him. And then he was just like, I'm gonna mess with you. I rock with you. Like we gonna do a lot together,
Yeah.
but only for poetry. I'm like, only for poetry? He like, yeah. I'm like, no, 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 no. I'm trying to rap. And he like, nah, nah. Like he's like, poetry. He like, your gift is poetry. You need to take that spoken word more serious. And then I was just like, nah, I want to continue to rap. And he was like, all right. He like, I don't think you understand me. I'm messing with you on those spoken word tip. If you ain't trying to do spoken word,
I
then
ain't messing with
I'm not messing with you. And I wanted the opportunity to rock with him so heavy that I was like, all right, I'll try the spoken word. And then that
you.
was
It
the
took
last,
off.
that was the last, I've been a spoken word artist ever since then, you
And
know?
you just said you're a professional, big dog. My association of that, man, I can understand how someone introduced something to you and you don't initially see what they see. I thought I was gonna be the next Allen Iverson coming out of high school and it got a serious crossover, this, that, and the third. And my coach said, "No, you're not making no basketball team. Only way you're making a basketball team is if you play football." I didn't play football. I was like, I was like, what? No, I don't like football. I want to cross people over and shoot threes. He said, no, you playing football. Lo and behold, I had the opportunity to play in the NFL. So I didn't see that. I thought I was going to yeah, I didn't see that. I thought I was going to the NBA. He said, no, NBA is not your future, big dog, but this might work. So I can definitely respect that and find association in your story. Sometimes other people see things that you don't necessarily see and then wind up working out for you, right?
Especially when like a person have a specific tool that you feel like is catered to what you want to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? So with
Yeah.
DJ Chicago, I'm like all the tools, he's a DJ. All the tools he have could blow me up on the hip hop side. But he's
Yeah.
tell me to go over here and do spoken word. I'm like, you barely know anything about spoken word. And he let me know. He like when I heard your hip hop, it was like it was cool. He like, but you sound like every other Chicago hip hop artist at the time,
Right.
rap, block rapper and all that. He like, but when I heard your spoken word, it was like God was talking to me through you, and he
Facts.
like, and that's your purpose. And I'm just like, but I was young. I was still like, man, you know what I mean?
Right.
But it's like it's like somebody who who make cakes, bake cakes. You like, hey, I want to be a baker, and they like, well, I'll work with you, but you're not gonna bake cakes. You're gonna bake pies. You like, well, no, I want to bake cakes. You're a master. So I want to bake cakes, and they're
Yeah.
like, you gonna do pies. Like you know what I mean? You can't see the vision until you actually walking in it. You know what I
Until
mean?
you actually walk it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's dope. That's dope. And talking about your artistry and talking about your spoken word, where would you say where does it necessarily originate from? I know it comes from like the battle rap, and that's how you were introduced necessarily.
Well,
But
like, well, as far as my spoken word, the content, I talked about like testimony. I talked about what I've been through, what I'm going through, or what I'm trying to manifest for the future. You know what I mean? I I come from the low end projects outside of Chicago, like just poverty.
right.
I father. I got a story to tell, and fortunately, but unfortunately, I'm the only boy. Got three sisters, so a lot of the attention in the household was focused on my sisters because it's just my mom's, my three sisters, and me. So a lot of
I
attention
see.
was focused on them. So I didn't really have a lot of insight, or I wasn't a part of the conversations when she was trying to raise them to be young women. You
I
feel me?
understand.
I had to kind of find my way, and then finding my way, I felt my voice, and that's what manifests through my spoken word. That little boy still trying to speak. You know what I mean?
That's tight. Damn, that's dope. That's powerful. That's powerful. I like that. I like that. And and I want to stay right there for a minute. Uh, in your 14 years, what all has that little boy said, big dog?
So, you said what? You hold up. Repeat that. What you say?
I said in your 14 years of doing this, what has that little boy said? How much impact has he given out? What are some of the gems that he's dropped?
Oh, okay. So, so I'm trying not to just go into straight lyrics or bars,
You
but
all good.
yeah, but so I wanted like the message, right?
Yes, sir.
It's like where there's a will, there's a way. You feel me? So
Yeah.
first step when I was trying to be a rapper, I had never been out of I had never been out of Chicago. I barely had been off of the south side of Chicago. I barely been off the block, right? You feel me?
Gotcha.
But then when I stepped into spoken word, that was my first time being booked out of town. Also, my first time leaving Chicago, and it was to Iowa, which was around the corner, like a couple hours up. But it's still, I was like, whoa! I was looking out the window at fields, right? You know what I mean? So when I step on the stage, I want those that was in the position. It's some little boy right now that don't know their father. It's some little boy right now in the house full of women that it's a feminine voice, or they telling
Yeah.
him, "Oh, you're gonna be gay because you're raised by all women, or you're soft, or you're this, or you're that." Like, you know what I mean? And they don't know who they are as a man. You feel me?
Yeah.
Boys that jumped off the porch earlier, jumped in the streets, being followers. You know what I mean? Having identity crisis, just trying to they don't want to be prayed. You feel me? Where they from?
Yeah.
And I'm here. My message is to let them know, like, nah, like, no, like, being you is the way you survive. Being you is the what opens up door. Everybody got a key to success, but everybody ain't got the same key. Your key may be a skeleton key. Somebody else key may be a heart locket. Somebody else key, like, you know what I mean. So you need to work your key, walk in your purpose, walk in your path, and you will go far. You know, and that's what I try to put that in my artistry. You know what I mean? About triumph, about, survival. You
I
know.
like
hmm
persevering through.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what's up. That's what's up, boss. That's what's up, boss. Is would it be fair to say that it would be in a good association or crossover to your mentoring?
Oh yeah. So I mean, yeah. So I try to mentor. So I heard the term years ago, edutainment, right? You educate and you entertain. So whenever I step on the stage, I try to leave a gem. I like to use the penny theory, right? When I step on stage. So the penny theory is like we all deal with change to some degree on a regular basis. But
Yes,
if
sir.
told you, like, hey, tell me everything that's on the front and back of a penny, you're gonna miss something, even though it's something you deal with every single day. I try to use that theory when I step on the stage. Things you go through every single day, I'm gonna bring it to you, and then I
Mm,
want a moment that you know what I'm saying? Like
that's
that.
dope.
I mean, I see that
Yeah,
every day. You feel me? You know,
yeah. That direct intent.
exactly. You feel me? And so I step on the stage and I try to mentor. Like, so once you bring like the attention to that is there, and it may be a problem. Then you talk resolution. You know what I mean? You talk problem solving. You know what I'm saying? You talk trouble building. Like, you feel me? Like
Yes, sir.
and that's what I try to do. Like when I also teach in the local school CPS. I also go inside the juvenile detention center. I do a lot. I do a lot
Really.
there to speak to the younger youth and teach them. Just teach them, like,
That's, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. I appreciate you stepping in and wanting even to take that type of initiative. One, it's always needed, and thank you for that. I even know off camera, I introduced you to a young guy, and you quickly received him well, and quickly said, "Hey, if we have a chance to meet, we gonna sit down." So I respect that and thank you for that, big boss. Um, I know we on different time zones, so I don't want to take up too much of your time. I,
yeah, we
I'm
we rocking. I'm good.
that's what's up. That's what's up. Cool, cool business. Uh, my man, if you had to say it, well, let me go ahead and give this plug, and I want to use this opportunity. Um, right now, you have a event or venue. I'm looking at it. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm looking at it. Don't you got something coming up like in a couple of days?
Oh yeah, so I mean I got a few things coming up. So on the 14th, I'm gonna be the feature for So Far Sounds. Well, on the 10th, I'll be in Vegas for this event called Inner Words, and then the 14th, I'll be at So Far.
Hold on. Did you say on the 10th you'll be in Vegas?
Yes, sir. I'll be.
That's right. That's right up the road. Oh, dang! I got an event. Dang,
Oh yeah, I'm
I'm
getting there.
booked. I
That
will be up there, boss. Oh, wait, I got an event. Go ahead.
yeah. So I'll be in Vegas on the 8th, which is a Thursday, and then I leave that Sunday on
Okay.
that's the 12th. Um, no, that's the 11th. I believe
Yeah.
that's. And so that I'll be in Vegas from there, and for an event called Inner Words, and then I'll be at So Far Sounds on the 14th, and then on the 17th, I'm doing a violence prevention circle at my church, and so just trying to traveling, performing, giving back,
Boss, that's motion, man. That's motion. That's just in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah,
3 weeks here.
yeah, yeah.
Ah,
Bless. For Chicago, we kind of, further along as our spoken word. So we don't like when I travel. A lot of these cities, they don't really know how to treat their spoken word artists. You know what I
I
mean?
understand.
Know what to pay them. They don't know what to ask for. Like as far as like the time. Some art they'll try to book an artist for an hour. Like nobody about to do poems for an hour straight unless it's like
Right.
a show. Like you want me to stand in front of your people and just spit poem. Like that's not even a real thing. But
Right.
unless it's an actual showcase that they'll
Right.
sit it down, right? But with Chicago, like we're trained up on how to treat artists, and people are aware of the artist spoken word, so we stay booked. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm a full time spoken word artist, and my city treat me pretty good as far as just keeping me booked and busy.
Hey,
And traveling all over the country is definitely a blessing. Every day
that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm gonna ask. Have you been to Phoenix yet? Have you been to Mesa yet?
my first time being to Phoenix, I was like I almost made it there like a couple years ago. It was an artist. He I featured in Vegas with this artist, and he said, "Hey, I do shows in Phoenix. I want to have you come out to Phoenix." And I said, "Oh, bet." And then he hit me up like, "Oh, you got to come to Phoenix to perform, and then I'll feature you." And I was like, I don't know. That sounds like a free feature. Like it's like you try to get me out there. Like so, it's. I mean, he could have been, on the up and up, but I was like,
Right.
bet you once. Like I don't know if I trust that. Like you know what I mean. So that was like I was this close to making it. And then
Got you.
here with you. So divine, like divine timing.
Yeah. Hold on, real quick, man. Well, you know what? No, I got this next person trying to get in, but they're gonna have to wait because I gotta say this. First off, uh, sir, I would love to have you come out to Mesa, to come out to Phoenix and perform.
Yes sir. Yes sir.
All
Yes.
right.
I'm gonna be there.
Uh,
So get it.
yeah, and that's why I'm smiling from ear to ear because I know the people who know me. There's like this nigga already gonna say it. He already know. Yes, Mr. Geronimo, you coming out here on the 28th of March, right?
Sir. Yes sir. I'm gonna be there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we're put together and curating the event. I'm definitely gonna give you some more. We definitely gonna give the people some more details. Uh, but I couldn't hold it no more, man. Because I don't get to see you in Vegas. I'm upset. You're gonna be right up the road from me, and I'm already booked, so I can't make that event. But I know I get to see you in March.
I'm actually gonna drive up from Vegas. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hit Vegas Thursday. That Thursday, then I'm gonna drive up that Friday so I can be there for the festivities throughout the weekend. Like. So yeah, so I stay. Vegas is like a second home to me. So
Man, we definitely got to talk off camera. We go politics. I would love to meet you. I would love to meet you in person before the 28th, and we do some things, man. I really would. I'm grateful. I'm truly grateful that you came on the platform, man. I know we can go all night. I appreciate the vibe. I appreciate every aspect of it. I'm super excited that you've agreed to come out on the 28th. Um, yeah, you got anything again like your social handles? We already know you're gonna be everywhere, but how can people start following you? What can they do? You want me to bring? Let me bring this back up so they can see it. Go ahead, sir.
if they just like right here, Geronimo Speaks, like that's it. If you type in Geronimo Speaks on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, wherever you type in Geronimo Speaks, I'll pop up. Like this is like this me, Geronimo Speaks. Like you know what I mean? It's not even that hard. If you want to hit me up, Geronimo Speaks at gmail.com. Like, you know what I mean? It's very easy, you know? So
That's what's up. That's what's up. Again, sir, thank you so much for coming on the platform. I look forward to rocking with you the long way. I'm already always following you. Uh, next time, man. Next time I get you on the platform, boss, I want us to talk about the joys of being girl dads. I know you have a daughter like I have one.
let's do it. Let's set it up.
That's
You know,
that's what's up, boss.
like let's do it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. It was a pleasure, sir. Again, thank you so much, my man. This has been people. To all my listeners and watchers, this has been GWP. TV, the virtual check-in. I got my guy, Mr. Jeronimo Speaks. He's everywhere the next 3 weeks, but he will be in Phoenix Mesa, Arizona, March 28th for an event that we're putting together. Details coming soon. Hey now.
Thank you.
Search YouTube, hit the YouTube app, search Guess What Podcast TV, hit subscribe. You really righteously ain't got to look at another video. Like, share, follow, subscribe. Why not? Why not? Why not?
Why not? This has been the Guess What Podcast. We'll see y'all next time.
Guess What Podcast?
Never catch me chilling with the op or fumbling the rock. Keep it moving till I stop. Guess what? They don't know what I'm about to drop. Tesla.